Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Now this is another one, part 2 in this series of the Leftover Fragrance Collection, Keep or Give Away. Short summary for those of you who are just joining us on this particular video series. This is where I'm actually going over a list of fragrances that I have left over after the move. I lost or got stolen. I lost most of my most prized possession fragrances within the move from New York City to Tampa. If you want to see that video, please check out my channel. You'll see it up where I explain how I lost $15,000 worth of fragrances. But now I'm turning around. I'm looking at what's left in my collection, deciding whether or not I really want it or I'm just going to give it away. So continuing on with the series, I've got 10 more fragrances to go ahead and review with you guys. Let's go ahead and get into it. The first fragrance that we have is Strelsin number 1. Now, this one has been a mainstay of in-personal interviews that I've had and really important business meetings. It is a very clean scent. It is very nice. It's well put together. It's a little bit bright at the times, but at the time, pretty good, pretty good. That said, do I see myself wearing this? Typically, I would have said yes, but I don't think that I'm actually going to make any time for this one. So this one I'm going to give away. Yeah, Strelsin number 1, again, a very solid scent for anyone, looking for a, an interview scent, a nice, inoffensive scent, but I think I'm just going to go in a little bit different of a direction with some of my warmer weather fragrances, and especially since these warmer weather fragrances are going to start to make up a majority of my collection. I kind of want to have the best of the best, if you will, according to me, at least from it. And I think think of a couple of the fragrances that can fit this bill and replace this. So unfortunately, I again, love the scent, but I'm not going to keep it in my collection. I'm going lean. Strelsin number 1 is not going to make it. The next scent is Dior Almond Tense from the house of Christian Dior. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. This one has been a mainstay in my collection since the very beginning of the days. The lipsticky type of even just opening the cap, I can smell that lipsticky type of a vibe. It is a sexy scent. It is one that I've just loved, and I'm definitely going to keep it in my collection. Find some time to wear it. Obviously, I'm probably only going to wear it in the extreme winter months here down in Florida, but at the same time, this is one that I just can't let go. Dior Almond Tense. The next is Jean-Paul Gaultier's. This is God, you know what? Off the hand, I can't remember the name of this one. This is, I think, is it Intense? Le Male Intense. Yeah, it's Le Male Intense. So I like the scent of this one, but I've just never worn it. Even when I had it, in New York City and it was the colder months, I always found something else to wear. And because it's not hitting and making rotation and being something even that I really consider, yeah, just going to have to let it go. It's not going to be in my collection any longer. Ooh, next. Okay, Dolce Gabbana, the one. This one waffled back and forth for me. I was kind of thinking of this when I was looking at it and wondering, okay, is this something that I'm really going to wear? And I've always liked the one. Is this the one Eau de Parfum? Yeah, it is. This is a, yeah, I had to think long and hard about this, but I don't think I'm going to keep it. Just because, again, I can think of more scents that I would wear in the exact same scenario. Not saying that it's a bad scent. It's just that I can't really justify keeping it in my collection. So, no for the one Eau de Parfum. Another one from the house of MFK. We've got Aqua Universalis Forte. This one I am not going to keep. Why am I not going to keep it? I have talked about this many. You can see I've used this quite a bit extensively. I like this as a warm leather scent. The other reason I'm not actually keeping it because it's beginning to turn. This fragrance has actually started to turn where the top notes are definitely, like, you can always tell when a fragrance has started to turn, and the top notes are kind of gone, and it smells almost like a generic kind of like weirdish smell. The dry down on this, it kind of goes to what it is, but the top notes are gone on this one. So I'm not keeping it because and I've stored this correctly. It's just gone at this point, the top notes at least. So I'm not going to keep this in my collection. And the other reason I'm not going to keep it in my collection is I've always liked the original Aqua Universalis Forte, and that did make the move. It wasn't with those other fragrances. And so you'll see that in another video, but I'm keeping that one and I'm giving this one away. Next, we've got Ferrari Bright Neroli. This one, a good scent. but not one that I'm going to truly reach for at the time. So this is not making the cut. Yeah, not really much to say about this, except for there is a little bag back there, and I will be doing a video of that right after this one. And that it has the reason why I'm not keeping this one. So any guesses in the chat if you guys, or in the comments, if you think what it is that I got that's replacing this as I start to build out my collection, yeah, let's see who can actually get it. But I'm not keeping this one. All right, next, Blue Mediterraneo, we've got Mirto. Whoops, sorry about that. I am still keeping this one. I really do like this. This is one of my casual warm weather scents, like if I'm out with my kids or anything like that, taking them to the playground or the park or the water park, I like to throw this one on, and it's done really well here in Florida already. I'm definitely keeping this one, and I'm going to look at more from this line, and because they tend to have some of the warmer weather, nicer scents, and so definitely looking at this for this one. So keeping this one. And we've got another moss fragrance, Hemingway. Again, feels more like art to me. A very pleasant scent. I've kind of grown to love this a little bit more, but again, I don't see myself wearing this, so gonna give this one away as well too. Not making the cut for moss fragrances, Hemingway. Next, we've got Eau Sauvage from Christian Dior. This one I am not getting rid of. Still, I like to wear this one. This is one of my go-to scents if I'm wearing a suit and tie, or if I'm dressed up pretty nicely, or even going out, where I know I'm either meeting with someone, not necessarily just for social purposes, but networking or something like that. I'm going to go ahead and throw this one on, and I'm definitely keeping this one. It's kind of got this old school type scent, and I've always liked this one. Definitely going to keep this one. Eau Sauvage, this is the EDT version. And then finally, we've got the original Dior Homme Sport. I'm keeping this one. Still a solid scent, timeless. Again, another one that I kind of like to wear in almost the same scenarios of my Eau Sauvage, so definitely keeping this one. So, yeah, so those are the 10 cents. Of those 10 cents, I'm going to be keeping Dior Homme Sport, Dior Homme Intense, Mirto, and Eau Sauvage, and the rest are going. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Keep a lookout for the next ones in these series, and the immediate one after this is going to be an unboxing video, surprising with the first fragrance, I guess you could say, that I'm starting to rebuild my collection, if you will. So pretty excited about that. Thank you guys. Take care of yourselves and have a great day.